Hi guys, so for today's video I will be showing you two different ways of making tassel earrings. So let's get started with the first DIY. For this you'll need embroidery thread, eye pins, earring hook, earring caps, scissors, comb, colorful beads and fabric glue. Now take the embroidery threads of your choice. So I'm choosing 3 colors over here. You can choose more if you want. Now since I had already made a earring, I'm using that as a size reference. So I'm taking thread measurement of around 5 inches and I'm just going to loop them around my hand so that I get the thickness that I want. Now guys, remember, the more you loop, the more thicker your tassel earrings will be, so just keep that in mind. So I'm just looping them around my hands 5 or 6 times and then I'm just cutting them with a pair of scissors, and I'm going to repeat the same process with my other 2 colors. So I'm repeating the same with the grey one, and then I'll be doing the same with the other pink shade. Now after having your embroidery thread cut out, just bunch them up together and just see if you like the way they look. Now take your earring cap and your eye pin and insert the eye pin through the earring cap. Now apply some fabric glue inside the earring cap and insert your embroidery thread tassel into the earring cap to secure them with the glue. Now let this sit for around 1 or 2 hours for it to dry completely. Now take a piece of embroidery thread and just loop it around on the top portion of the tassel so that it gives a clean edge, and just secure it with some fabric glue. And voila, you almost have your tassel earrings. Now cut the ends of the embroidery thread to give it the tassel look. It's crucial to use embroidery thread and not just any other thread, because embroidery threads are generally thicker. Now taking a comb, I'm just going to brush through my tassel earring so that it's lying straight and I can see how it looks. Now this part is completely optional, so I just took some beads and I'm going to insert around 4 beads through the eye pins. Now on the top half of the eye pin, insert your earring hook and then bend the eye pin so that the earring hook doesn't come out. Now you can do this step with a pair of pliers, but since these were pretty bendable, so I just did them with my hands. Now again, this part is completely optional too. I'm just taking some beads and inserting them through the threads, just to add a little more to the tassel earrings. Now as you can see, one of the earrings has a little bit of excess at the bottom, so I'm just going to trim them off, and voila, there you have your a pair of tassel earrings, and this is how they look. Now it's time for DIY number 2. So for the hoop tassel earrings, you will need hoop earrings, some colorful beads, scissors, fabric glue, and of course some embroidery thread. Now take your hoop earring and inside insert a bead through the hoop earrings and set it aside. Now choose the embroidery threads that you want. So I'm choosing 3 colors here. So I'm taking 3 fingers as a size reference, and I'm just going to loop them around my fingers, and I'm going to loop them as many times as I want. I mean, depending on the thickness that I want. So I'm looping 2 orange tassels, and next I'll be looping 2 red tassels, again with the same 3 finger size reference. So 2 red, and lastly I'm going to loop 1 yellow tassel. Now I'm going to arrange the threads in the order I want them to go in the hoop earrings. So the yellow will be in the center, followed by the red on each side, and followed by the orange on each side. And there you go. Now I'm going to cut 1 inch of embroidery thread from each color. And you'll see what I'll be doing with them later. Now take your first tassel, so I guess it'll be the first orange one, and then taking and insert it through the hoop earrings. Now taking that 1 inch of orange thread, just wrap it around the top part of the tassel so that it's nice and secure in the hoop. Now we're going to alternate with another bead, and then we're going to go ahead with the red tassel, repeating the same process. Now go ahead and add another bead in, and go ahead with the yellow one. Repeating the same process, inserting the tassel through the hoop earrings and securing them with the 1 inch embroidery thread. Now make sure that when you're done with your hoop earring tassel, it starts with a bead and it ends with a bead so that it looks more neat. Now after you're done doing this entire process, just take a pair of scissors and cut the ends of the threads so that they look like tassels. And then with a comb, just comb them through so that your tassels are lying straight. And voila, you're done with your hoop tassel earrings, and this is how they look on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you guys are going to try out these tassel earrings, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.